What is happening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is fixture release day. It's the big one. It's currently 11:30. I'm just about to go and have an early lunch, and then I'm going to come back. Hopefully the fixtures will be out not long after I've had lunch. The game's absolutely gone, by the way. Instead of releasing them at 9 in the morning, they've decided to release them at midday. I don't know whether that's good or not. But at 12 o'clock, I'm going to have my laptop here. I'm going to react to the fixtures. I'm going to look through every single one. Just a couple of early predictions, more so of what I would like instead of what I expect to happen. I want to play at home first game of the season, which means we'll play away last game of the season. I just want a mid-table home game. I don't want anything special. Away day, I'd like a London one in May. Last game of the season. Boxing Day, I'm not sure if we're away because our first game of the season's at home. I'm really not sure. But if we are away, somewhere good. Please don't be like Oxford, you know, a small away end. A big away end if it's away. If it's at home again, I really don't mind. And obviously we've got the derby as well against Leicester. I'd prefer us to play away first in that, home second. Anyway, I'm going to go have my lunch and I'll be back. Right, everyone. It is now 2 minutes to 12. I'm just hoping my laptop loads quick enough because it's old and slow. Here we go then. Just sat here pressing F5 constantly. Wasn't a good idea. It takes 30 seconds to reload. Bang! There you go. It's just turned 12 and the fixtures are out. I'm going to start off by looking at August. I'm going to work my way down in time order. Coventry's first game of the season. Hull at home. Half 12. Half 12. Why is everything half 12? Okay, looking at the first four fixtures in August: Hull at home, Derby away, QPR at home, Oxford away. Not too bad. I don't know about Derby away because they beat us twice last year. Not a bad start though. We've had a lot worse. Only 3 games in September, but obviously if we progress in the League Cup, we might play a few more. There's an international break. And there's the first derby, Leicester away, 3 o'clock on a Saturday. That's going to be moved. 100% that's going to be moved. That's a tough month though. Real tough month. I mean, Birmingham are going to be a good side next season and we can't beat Norwich to save our lives. That's not going to be easy. October, Millwall on a Wednesday night. Oh, I like going to Millwall away. That's not great. Sheffield Wednesday away. I mean, that's not a new ground for anyone at this point. Blackburn at home. Portsmouth away on a Tuesday. October might be a bit of a stinker, to be honest. November's not so bad. Usually busy anyway. Wrexham away. That'll be a new ground for a lot of people. Sheffield United at home. Stoke away on a Saturday, 3 o'clock. Then we got West Brom at home. Middlesbrough away on a Tuesday night. Why are they putting all the really far ones, all the good ones, on a Tuesday night? I've been to Middlesbrough about 6 times at this point, so it's missable if you're not an idiot like me who goes to every game. And then Charlton at home on the 29th of November. Into December. First weekend of December, Ipswich away. I feel like we always play them in December. No Millwall in December. We've got Ipswich at home on the 29th at the end. Boxing Day, Swansea at home. I think that's kind of what I wanted, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's not bad. I guess it's not an away game really far away. Southampton away on the 20th of December, the same weekend we played at Portsmouth last season. Bristol City at home, Preston away on a Tuesday night, always a Tuesday night, that one. By the way, while editing this video, I have just remembered that there is a Carabao Cup draw tonight. I'm going to do a quick prediction for that as well. Cardiff away, because it's far, it's inconvenient, we'll probably lose, and I've been there many times. New Year's Day, Charlton away, that's a decent one. I like going to Charlton away. And then Leicester at home on Saturday the 17th. I've completely missed out Birmingham away, Sunday the 4th of January. So that'll be my birthday game, 2 days before my birthday. My 37th trip to St Andrews. Millwall at home on a Tuesday, then Norwich away. We've got to play Norwich away at some point. QPR away. That's a busy month, to be fair, January. Probably our most expensive one, especially considering we've got an FA Cup game in there as well. February, Oxford at home, Middlesbrough at home. West Brom away on a Saturday. Okay. I feel like, I can't remember the last time I played West Brom on a Saturday. I'm saying this now, it'll probably move to a Friday night because it's West Brom away. It's what they do. Sheffield United away on a Wednesday night. Why is that always midweek as well? The only time I remember it not being midweek was Boxing Day, which is, it might even be midweek. Might as well be midweek, you know? Stoke at home on the 28th of February. I wonder if Mark Robbins will still be in a job at that point, considering how quick Stoke will sack their managers. March, a bit of a quiet one. Bristol City away. Good. It's okay. It's good that I'm having to wait that long. I feel like I'll miss Bristol City away by the time we play there, considering how often we play them. Preston at home, that's a guaranteed loss, even though we broke the curse last year. Southampton at home, Swansea away, and then is it an international break at the end of March? So yeah, only 4 games. Obviously, these will probably all be moved for TV. If we progress in the FA Cup, it'll be the Middlesbrough game on the 14th of February, which will move, I believe. And then April, Derby at home, Hull away on Easter weekend. That's not too bad, to be fair. Derby at home, I know it's a team we don't usually beat, and then Hull away. So this is our first 2 fixtures. We have to play again on Easter weekend, which is good. I like it when they space out the fixtures. When you've got to play teams like this season, for example, we've got Ipswich twice in a month. I don't want to complain too much because it could work in our favour. They could go on a bad run in December and it could be, 6 points. But I just like it when they space out the fixtures more, especially because we're going to have to play them twice before the January transfer window. Sheffield Wednesday at home, followed up by Blackburn away. Blackburn away is always on a Tuesday night or in April. Actually, it's always just in April, isn't it, really? Portsmouth at home, Tuesday the 21st of April. Can we get Jamie Patterson back just for that game? And then the final home game of the season, Wrexham at home. I wonder how important that will be come the end of the season, depending on, teams fighting for playoffs. Wrexham obviously have high expectations coming into this league. I don't expect them to be up there, but I don't want to write them off. And then the final game of the season is Watford away. 12:30 on a Saturday. We've had worse, haven't we? Not a great away end, really. Not a amazing away day, but it'll do. So just looking over, I'm going to say what is our easiest run, what is our hardest run, what I'm most looking forward to. To be honest, I'm most looking forward to the start of August. I don't want to say it's going to be our easiest run. It's a pretty decent running of Hull at home, Derby away, QPR home, Oxford away. I don't want to write any of them teams off, but I don't think any of them are going to be in with contention of fighting for the top 6. Realistically, these are games we should be winning. I don't want to write these teams off because I've seen us lose to every single one of them in the past. I think January is our toughest month simply because how heavy the fixtures will be coming, thick and fast. Obviously, we've got the Christmas period, then 2 games in the first 4 days of January, then being Charlton away and Birmingham at home. We've then got the M69 derby after the Birmingham game, but we will have an FA Cup game in between them. And whether that's Coventry Sphinx at home or Manchester City at home, it's still going to be another game added to the calendar. And then we've got Millwall on a Tuesday night, who are never a pushover, followed by 2 away games against Norwich and QPR. Norwich, who we never really beat, and QPR is not an easy place to go. January, I think, is our toughest month. And I know it's crazy, but I think from the 21st of March onwards, there's not really a game I look at. I think that's going to be tough. Yes, obviously, we haven't got a great record against Swansea, but we did break that curse last year. We haven't got a great record recently against Derby, but next season's a whole completely different ball game. Wrexham is a little bit of an unknown, but apart from that, there's a lot of teams that I'd expect to be mid-table, if not, fighting it out for relegation in that run-in, and I think that's really, really good. Even though it was similar last year when we played Plymouth and Luton and ended up bottling that, but just ignore me. Overall, my thoughts on the fixture. We were always going to play these 23 teams home and away. I'm not happy with the fact that we're playing Middlesbrough and Portsmouth on Tuesday nights away from home, but that's just football, and that's just modern football. I'm sure there'll be a few more that'll be moved to Fridays and Mondays for the financial gain of Sky Sports, but hey-ho. That's about it. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the fixtures, what games you're most looking forward to, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.